I had to, you know, double back. I had to roll me a joint too. It ain't no more. Learn how to stop when it's done. When it's over with, dog. You think licking some more gonna make some more appeal? Crazy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, if I keep licking the bottom of the bowl, some more food will appear magically. What's up? Like, more food gonna magically appear if you keep licking the bottom of the bowl. No, nigga. Come on now. Yo, man, that shit crazy. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, man. I swear. Yeah, I be consider getting massage therapy. Yeah, I thought about that. I mean, I really like I really be working on it myself and stuff, and it just be certain days that it just be I don't know. I really didn't like it wasn't this bad before. I would have certain days where I would be down and it would hurt and it would be uncomfortable, but I was not to the point to where I could actually move, like, you know what I mean? So that just started since, the whole scene or whatever. But I talked to my counselor or my case manager. She said she was going, work with me on trying to get some pain management and things of that nature. It just hurt. It hurt. And trying to kick an addiction at the same time while being in pain, that shit is not easy, you know? So those be the days when I really just want to say fuck kicking or fuck, fuck that shit because it hurt so bad. It hurt. Like, nobody can't understand the level of pain when your back fucked up. Like, it's like sometimes it hurt to hold your neck up straight. Sometimes it hurt just to it's weird. It hurt when you lay down straight. It hurt when you sit up. It hurt when you stand up. It hurt when you sit down. It hurt no matter how you sit. You know what I mean? And they don't get it. You know what I mean? And then they don't get it. They don't get it. And they just see what's on the outside. Like, I seen the video where a dude was like telling men to stop competing with women because asking them like, would you really want to be a woman when the only time a person even want to be fucked up with you is when they want to stick their dick in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time it's easy for women to have sex whenever they want to. Half of the time they don't want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've been laying on the floor and I be using that little ball, that little crystal ball thing to kind of like push the pressure points of, places that I can't really get to with my hands. Shit crazy because this nigga looked me dead in my face and told me in Africa I don't even have to try. Meaning what he meant to say by saying that was he doesn't have to try to understand a woman from another country. She's just happy at the thought that he's there. So you don't even want to work for what you say you want in life. Like, you say you want a marriage. You say you want to have a mother for your kids. You say you want to have a partner in which will help you to succeed in life. But you don't expect that you have to work for that. I wouldn't give a fuck where I was at. I don't think that the women over there think like that. I think that they are looking for a meal ticket in some cases and a way out of that country. Yeah. In some cases, yeah, they looking for that. I think that a lot of them feel like if they get to America, they can actually utilize their skills to change, their lives, and probably feel that they can't do that there because it's so limited opportunities or whatever. Maybe they just want to get to America. I don't really know. Maybe they feel the same way we feel over here, because I feel like, shit, I might have all these talents and gifts and skills, but it don't matter where I'm at, because the people where I'm at don't give a fuck about talent and skills. They give a fuck about the system and upholding it. You know what I mean? And I could see other women like being a little more subservient. You know what I mean? But is that the type of woman that's gonna actually help you build anything? How is she gonna help you build the empire if she's a yes sir, a gopher? Meaning she'll go for anything you tell her. How can that type of person help you build anything? They can't think without you. Meaning, if you are not around, she's not in the position to make an executive decision, because she can't think without you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like they always say, like if you marry a slave, what they gonna convince you to do? Be a slave. You know what I mean? And a lot of these men want women to be slaves because they're practicing husbandry and not, that shit crazy. I mean, I really like over the shit with him. Like, I'm over the shit with him, but what I don't understand is why you won't just sign them papers, bro. Sign them papers and send them papers back. Sign them papers and send them papers back. Stop lying. Stop trying to tell me you're not going to be back here until May, trying to make sure that you're married to me for a year. You're trying to stretch that shit out as long as you can to make sure you get that year in, huh? Well, what about the child? Because the child that you want to have, that's not going to happen. And I know you was telling people that I was already pregnant, that you was scared that I wasn't going to have a miscarriage or I was going to damage your baby because I was on drugs. I know you was telling them that. I've never been pregnant by this man. Like, and I'm not, that marriage is not going to last a year whether you think I need you or not. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, because it make it look like I'm bitter, but in the atmosphere, like, yeah, I could feel his energy. Like, I could feel him lurking. I could feel him having people spy on me. I could feel their energy. I could feel them whispering, and I could feel it. I could feel them scurrying in the background. And, the same people that you used to watch me are now looking like, damn, that's a good ass woman right there. Like, I could feel that too. I could feel them same niggas that you was talking about me with over here and over there, re-examining me like, damn, maybe that nigga ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. From what I see, baby be doing what she's supposed to be doing. You know how a motherfucker start changing their opinion when they see shit different? And the shit crazy because it's like, why did you do all of that? And why do men criticize women for being manipulative, but then pick up their traits? And like, I don't know. Like, I know it's all because you know it's coming to an end. Like, you know, I basically done went and got that lawyer involved, and you know them papers coming. If they have not already reached you, they will be reaching you soon. You know that. And now you want to try and make me feel like maybe we can work things out. We can't. We can't work nothing out. I'm not bitter about it. I don't want to hold you back. I don't want to stop you from anything in life. But you will be receiving them papers. Como estas? How you doing? Como es hoy? Yes. Hola. I don't speak Spanish, you know, but how you doing, Captain Price the second? You know, it's just weird. It's weird because it's weird when we really have accepted these ideologies and these ways of living that this system has given us, and we don't see that that's the very reason why we are so hurt. Like, we so but hurt. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we're hurt. We're hurt because we trying to hold on to shit that don't belong to us. Like, you had a good partner, bruh. Real shit. And I thought I had a good partner until I saw that it wasn't even the fact that you had shortcomings. It was more so the fact that you didn't want to own up to those shortcomings. That was the problem with me. Like, I'm big on being accountable. Be accountable for the shit that you do. Be accountable for the wrong that you do. Be accountable when you fuck up. Be accountable. You want to be accountable when you make the right decision. You want everybody to applaud you. You want congratulations. Well, use that same energy when you fuck up. Damn, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Own it. Because that's the only way you're going to get past it. Is to own it. Like, yeah, you right, I fucked up. And you legitimately put me in a bell hug and got on the front porch with the police and told them an asshole lie. And then even when I text you the next day, when you text me the next, like, 3 days later, you text me, you still trying to lie and act like you didn't put me in a bear hug. Oh, you jumped on me. Come on, bro. We're blending stories now. So now you turn when I pocket checked you. You was laying in the bed. I pocket checked you. You say I jumped on you. You blew that out of proportion. Okay. It's all based on that one time when I jaw jacked you. That's what you really was mad about. That's what you was trying to get payback for. When you pulled in the yard at 6:30 in the morning, after you left out this house at 3:30 in the morning, and then you proceeded to tell me you was vacuuming the car. And I couldn't even, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, yes, I jaw jacked this nigga. I punched that nigga in his jaw quick and fast. And I know it hurt. Cause the first thing that nigga did was grab his face. He didn't even see it coming. And yeah, you could get mad and say, you know, I put my hands on you, so I put myself in a man's position. But if you didn't put your hands on me that night, why then did you sit and plot and try to figure out and pick a time to get your payback? Like, we on the streets in school, we in the schoolyard. We in the schoolyard now. We plotting our revenge. If you wanted to hit me, you probably should have hit me that night. You know what I mean? That's when you probably should have hit me. That's when you would have been justified. Like, yeah, she did put herself in a man's position. So, yeah, you know, you probably was right to hit her. You know what I'm saying? But for you to wait a week, 2 weeks, and then try to put your hands on me and then go lay up with the next door neighbor. And then my feet was so swollen because, you know, my ankles was swollen. I had literally just had got my tooth pulled out that day that you put me in the bell hug. They had me taking ibuprofen, and it was fucking with my kidneys. And my feet was swole, like I was sending you pictures, and you tried to use that to bait me. Yeah, he tried to use that to bait me. He was on some like, oh, see, you need me to take care of you. I could get you something to eat, and you should be here with me in the hotel with your feet kicked up and little. Like, bruh, you put me in this position, and now you want to be my savior? Ladies, this is what they do. Even women do this to men. Women do this to men too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just men doing it to women. Women do this to men. Like, oh, I told you that hoe ain't shit. Like, they'll send you out the door knowing that you tired of they shit, knowing that you probably got somebody else on the side, and they'll orchestrate a way to where you need the girl that you want to be with to play a position of the girl that you are currently with, and the girl that you want to be with can't play the position of the girl that you are currently with, because they two completely different motherfucking people. So now, because this woman who you potentially want to be with, that you see that you could actually build something with, cannot be the bitch who will do anything to hold you down, you a high side on a bitch that, you know, could possibly be your motherfucking, like, your saving grace. Like, these niggas so confused. That's why they always say, man, be satisfied with what you got. Cultivate what you got, my nigga. Like, stay in your own yard and fertilize the grounds. Stop throwing a little bit of dirt here and a little bit of dirt there, and then thinking once you see the neighbor grass growing, oh, I done threw some dirt down, ain't shit going on. I threw a couple of bottles of water on the ground, I don't see shit sprout. Man, I'm just finna go over here to neighbor shit. And then, nah, you see somebody else come and start cultivating the lands, and now the grass growing better than the neighbor shit. Now you want to come back. Nah, stay your ass where you at. Because you don't know how to cultivate nothing. You can't cultivate nothing. You can't cultivate growth within yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you're looking at everybody else shit. Like, you looking at everybody else grass, and you mad about what yours ain't doing, but you're not putting the work in to get it done. Yeah, like, if you don't work, the grass is greener where you water it. That's what they say. The grass is greener wherever you water it. And if you're not watering it, and you expect that it's just supposed to grow like luxurious, and you fuck around and you step out your fence and you go in the neighbor shit, and then you take a closer look and you realize all that shit is plastic. It's not even real grass. Don't you feel stupid? You got to feel stupid. I would. I have.